Hello, good evening, morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are, and welcome to today's top story. Estonia is making headlines as the first country to integrate ChatGPT into its national education system, thanks to a groundbreaking collaboration with OpenAI. This move is part of Estonia's ambitious AI Leap initiative set to transform how students learn. Let's dive into these exciting developments in AI driven education. What a great time to be alive and to be a student, especially in Estonia. There has been a press release on OpenAI's website about Estonia and OpenAI to bring ChatGPT to schools nationwide. This is the first government-led project in the world. It's a small nation, but nevertheless a very innovative one. Estonia's education minister Kristina Kallas put it perfectly. Our competitiveness hinges on preparing kids for an AI world. Our small nation is already the world leader in digitalization and education, but more importantly, always open for innovation. OpenAI will provide the Estonian government with use of GPT-Edu, a customized version of GPT built for education systems and API services. This collaboration will include technical support and knowledge sharing for dedicated use cases such as custom GPTs focused on teaching and learning that will save teachers time by removing the administrative tasks from their day, as well as supporting students to build their creativity and critical thinking skills. Use cases can include feedback assistance, student support, study assistance, and lesson planning. Estonia is already among the top 15 countries globally for GPT usage, with one active GPT account for every 4 citizens. And aggregated usage data shows Estonians use GPT primarily for tutoring and teaching computer programming and writing. The push is part of Estonia's AI Leap 2025 initiative to integrate AI capabilities into education, providing free AI tools and framework for their use in learning. Launched by the President of Estonia as a public-private sector collaboration, AI Leap builds on the legacy of Estonia's historic Tiger Leap project from 1996 that computerized Estonian schools and laid the foundation for the country's emergence globally as a digital pioneer. Just as the Tiger Leap program initiated the development of e-Estonia, for which we are still known internationally today, we are now starting a new chapter in the development of our education system and digital society. Artificial intelligence has permanently changed the world, and like all sectors, the education system must adapt to these changes. This way, AI Leap helps smart solutions to reach all sectors and increase the international breakthrough capability of Estonians and the Estonian economy. Lea Belsky, Vice President of Education in OpenAI, said millions of students around the world are already using GPT to enrich and personalize their learning. Estonia is setting an example for the world as one of the first countries to fully integrate AI into its education system for the benefit of all students and teachers. We're excited to work with the government to offer access to this transformative technology and help ensure its future workforce is AI ready. By implementing the best available technology in the education system and making learning not only smarter but also more personalized with it, it will help Estonia become the world's smartest nation. This offering includes OpenAI's latest models, GDPR compliance, enterprise-level security, and controls with cost-effective pricing, allowing for responsible rollout to every student, faculty, and staff member and researcher. With ChatGPT's Edu, educational institutions around the world like ESCP, Harvard University, London Business School, Oxford, and the California State University system have taken steps to make AI as fundamental to their campus as using the internet. Estonia's deployment of ChatGPT Edu is the first by a government to ensure that students across an entire nation, not just across distinct campuses, have access to this transformative technology. This builds on Estonia's digital dominance. 99% of their government services are online. That includes booking a visit to your doctor, getting your doctor's blood works through a system, filing your taxes in through a system, enrolling into schools through these systems, voting for elections through the systems, ordering new documents online through the system. You can even marry through this system, but if you want to get divorced, both parties need to go and attend a certain facility and sign the papers in person. If we want the digital divide to support not only learning but also the growth of our economy, we need to invest in teacher training. Well-prepared teachers will be able to make smart use of artificial intelligence potential in schools, said Kallas. We are planning to create a joint foundation because in addition to public money, it will also involve private funds on a 50-50 basis. The project ought to have an annual budget of 6.5 million to be able to train teachers on a permanent basis, and there is also a need for support structure for the schools that are already using AI. Once those 4 years are over, we will see whether to go ahead with the foundation or whether the state takes over the system as whole, said Carlos. And this can happen only through innovation and roundtables that President Karis regularly hosts, where one of the unicorn company co-founders, a 30-something Markus Billig, attended. This was the post I first saw on LinkedIn, and I'm amazed by this progress, which has taken less than 2 months from that meeting he attended to the partnership today, as he was the person who proposed the idea of partnering with the leading labs to bring AI students to schools and teachers for free. Another interesting topic in the same section that I came across in January talked about Nigeria. And at first, when I saw this topic online, I thought it was a hoax. And then I dug deeper and I found out that indeed this had happened, as World Bank had funded a project for a school in Nigeria, in Benin, to start testing AI in education, one prompt at a time, transforming learning. And the results have simply been mind-blowing. After the 6-week intervention between June and July 2024, students took a pen and paper test to assess their performance in 3 key areas: English language, the primary focus of the pilot, AI knowledge, and digital skills. Students who were randomly assigned to participate in the program significantly outperformed their peers who were not in all areas, including English, which was the main goal of the program. These findings provide strong evidence that generative AI, when implemented thoughtfully with teacher support, can function effectively as a virtual tutor. To our knowledge, this is the first study to assess the impact of generative AI as a virtual tutor in such settings, building on promising evidence from other contexts and formats. For example, on AI in coding classes, AI in learning in one school in Turkey, teaching math with AI, an example through WhatsApp in Ghana, and AI as a homework tutor. And however, this is just the beginning. These exams, part of the regular school program, cover topics well beyond those addressed in the 6-week intervention. This suggests that the students who learned to engage effectively with AI may have leveraged these skills to explore and master other topics independently. Moreover, the program benefited all students, not just the highest achievers. Girls who were initially lagging boys in performance seemed to gain even more from the intervention, highlighting its potential to bridge gender gaps in learning. Our evaluation demonstrates the transformative potential of generative AI in classrooms, especially in developing contexts. Notably, the benefits extended beyond the scope of the program itself. Students who participated also performed better on their end-of-year curricular exams.
Artificial intelligence is transforming our world in ways we could only dream of. From healthcare to education, entertainment to research and innovation, AI is revolutionizing how we live, work, and play. But the future of AI is not just about technology, it's about people. It's about creating a world where AI serves humanity, enhancing our capabilities and enriching our lives. In Nigeria, Edo State is at the forefront of leveraging AI to revolutionize its educational sector, unlocking the full potential of its students.
The 45 teachers trained by the Ministry of Education in partnership with World Bank on the use of artificial intelligence with respect to co-pilots to be specific for teaching and learning in the secondary school education.
As a teacher, it makes work easy for me. It's like an assistant teacher. Like the program we have now, we just go around, see, supervising what our students are doing. AI does the work of teaching, and when we need to add 1 or 2 inputs, we do for clarification sake. So it cannot be overemphasized. emphasize the ways in which it's helping us as teachers.
For we students, it's very useful to us as students. We can go home, it helps us with our assignments, and it helps us to learn actually. It can serve as a teacher to us at the same time and as a tutor. It can be anything you want it to be, depending on the prompting you send to Copilot.
The after-school program has helped me in my communication, my interaction with teachers and friends, family. It has helped me in my pronunciation, helped me in my writing, helped me in my spelling, my vocabulary.
Now, using Copilot, I need to ask Copilot this question. What are comparatives and what do they allow you to do in a sentence? This is the question for Copilot. Are we all logged in?
It taught me the meaning of functions and the examples and types of functions which I never knew. The types of functions we have, which are gradable functions, complementary functions, converse functions, and relational functions.
They ask us to write a formal letter here in class, and we're going to something. But I don't know the structure, how the receiver address should be like. So I asked Copilot to show me how the address of the receiver should be like. So it actually gave me in a detailed form.
One of the most effective ways to improve learning is one-on-one tutoring. So instead of having the traditional model where you have a class with 30, 40, or in the case of Nigeria, in some cases, many more students, providing one-on-one instruction and specific support customized to the individual level of each student is a great tool to improve learning.
Our students are excited. They are picking up technology really fast. And I'm also excited because we want to see how this works so that we can scale it to across the state and to all our secondary schools.
Program, I have been confident, especially during argumentative essay. I have been confident to suggest opinions, to express my thoughts, to answer questions.
So looking at technology, I know a lot of teachers they are scared about technology in education, but I would like to advise teachers to embrace technology because there's no limit to what you can learn. There's no limit to what you can know and transmit to your students. So I want to encourage teachers to embrace technology because that's the way the world is going now.
Together, we can shape a future where AI empowers us all, creating a world of endless possibilities. Join us on this journey into the future of AI. The possibilities are endless.
So what's the big picture? Estonia is dropping 6.5 million a year on this, while Nigeria is proving AI can level the playing field. But it's not all smooth sailing. Accessibility and ethics are still hot debates. What do you think? Is it a game changer or is it overrated? Drop your thoughts below. That's a wrap on today's deep dive into AI in education. If you love this, I hope you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss on what's next. Want more tech revolutions? Check out our last video on YouTube, my newest channel where I'm still building and starting, but keeping relevancy on top of my priority list. So thanks for watching. I'm Sandra Mesibu, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!